A goodly evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Santa, of course, and this is Civilization 5, and this is a blithering fool. Look at the man. Tired of battle? No! What? This man wants war with Santa. Well, guess who's getting cold this Christmas? You'll be able to replace that wood soon enough. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Yes, well, I would love to give you an update on how things are going in the great world of Christmas joy, but I cannot, for the Swedes have taken some of Santa's precious tundra. But it is a golden age where Santa can prove his worth to the people of this world. They will soon see that it is Santa who rules the roost. So, get ourselves another Pictish warrior. We need more of those. And you, sir, attack the city. Luckily, we do get bonus outside of our own lands. This is marvelous. You, sir, though, you need to retreat. We don't want you to die now. Now. We are building roads. Yes, lots and lots of roads are being built to go and help us in the war effort. So, another road over here would be marvelous. Yes. And, this unit is ready to join the war. That is grand. And you, sir, you can carry on building our precious road in this direction. Yes. We probably should buy these tiles, actually. There is definitely the slight problem of Rome. Before they start getting in the way. Thank you, Pachacuti. Perfect. And Helsinki, attacking my warrior. You probably should retreat soon. You probably should, yes. Oh, that may have been a good time there. Antium has been built. Marvelous. So the silver is definitely ours now. Good. They didn't have a second city yet, so that is finally their second city. Nice position there on the river, but we've grabbed the silver before they have put down their settler. Perfect. Now back to the war. Attack Helsinki. You, sir, move over here, and you can keep building our road and send our warriors eastward. Perfect. You, sir, build a mine on the hill. We need more production. And you heal up in the narrow pass to the north. You are suffering slightly. Pull out of the battle, sir. Do not get yourself killed. Will you be fine? Oh, he wants peace. He wants peace now. I think he can see which way the war's going. A horse. He could hear Sean Bean and dear Shakespeare calling out for his horse. But no, we're not going to have any of those horses. We would quite like, we would only have peace if we can have Helsinki. It's very simple, sir. Give us money and give us Helsinki. Not acceptable, you say. Well, ridiculous. That man has a magnificent beard. I must say, can we just go back to his beard? Get on it. Time has come. No, it hasn't. But, sir, you should be on our side. Look at that beard. I really marvel at it. And your father before you. A marvelous beard. Why don't you join us? Join Christmas. This is so sad. He should be our friend. A noblest of noble allies. Well, we will have to show him the hard way. Head into Helsinki, sir. You, sir, just heal up for one turn and we'll attack them together. Keep sending the army. And a production in the capital. A library. A library to get some books. Santa likes books. Books where we can learn about war. Yes, indeed, that is what we do. So, build ourselves a road. And, yes, maybe a mine over there. Actually, probably get straight to the silver. Extra silver, of course. So, you, sir, heal up. And we will go on to next turn. Yes, I can see this is going my way now. On the note of Shakespeare and the horse. We have no horses, but we can see the way this is going. Marvelous. So. Keep attacking Helsinki. You, sir, just keep healing up while we send this lad into the battle. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And you get a library as well with all of the books on war. All of those lovely, juicy books. Don't know who he was shooting there. City connection! Kedgery has grown. Brilliant. We have a huge plate of breakfast for our war. We're going to need it. You, sir, head over to the hill, build the mine, and build yet another mine. This war is definitely going my way. Santa is very happy with the case of this war. Now, you, sir, head into the city. You, sir, attack the city. And you head around. We have them surrounded. Well, sort of. We have them surrounded on one side. That basically counts, though. Basically counts. Next turn, and this will be the end of the war. Ah, the Ottomans. Let us work together, my good friend. Beautiful. And what is happening? You did promotion! How marvellous! Well, 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 well. Heal up. And attack the city. Perfect. And attack Helsinki. And raise it to the ground! Yes! That is perfect. And as they smash the city, they have been promoted for their brutal deeds. Marvellous! Marvellous. I think you might as well take the drill promotion. And there we go. We are ready to get moving. Onto the salt. We might as well get moving forward. We will burn this town, though. We'll burn it down, and we will build a new city in the mountains for those wonderful observatories. And your furs, which will be mine soon enough. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I hope you are warm by the fire in Helsinki. because it is the last fire you will ever see. Burn it to the ground. Yes, burn it to the ground. You, sir, just have a little snooze. Have a little snooze by the fire and watch the show. Ah, Helsinki is no more. Ah, and the music knows it. Yes, that Civ is what I call well-timed music. Perfect. Okay, so the war, sir, is over. Yes, we should make peace. We should make peace. But I think you know, sir, how this goes. I'm going to have all of your gold, and I'm going to have your luxuries. Okay? This would be perfectly fine. I'm sure we've learned nothing from World War One and taking everything that you have. No. We will propose that. Thank you, sir. You have a great beard, and I think we can work together going forward. You may now have seen the light of Christmas. Thank you. Ah, we have peace. Peace on the tundra. And now, Valletta, who have overseen the great destruction of Helsinki, I'm sure they will see that they are our true friends and we will protect them. Marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. Right, well, we better get moving on then. We better get moving on. And the city of Mistletoe has been founded. Beautiful. And can we steal the furs? I think we can. I think we will, actually. Our furs. Thank you. Done. Now, you lads, you need to get around before we get stuck. That is fine. That is fine. And you lads over here, come and sort out this salt for us. Perfect. So Mistletoe is connected. City connections now between our cities, and we can move forward. So in Mistletoe, what we want is a barracks, no, a monument. Let's get a monument to start us going. And you, sir, what are you going to do? It is on the plains. Let's chop down that forest to turn it into a nice farm. Oh, okay. Well, things are settling back down now after that little incident. Marvellous, city connection has been established. We'd already built the road. Only thing is, we got this one here that needs to be destroyed, don't we? Let's get this mine done first, and we'll start sending this lad around. They might find this a bit offensive, but oh well, too bad. Yeah, should have put your city there, really. I mean, I know it's about, what, 4 from your capital, but these are my furs now. Perfect. And in time, we'll get to those marbles, which are 3 away. Ah, that's good. And, yeah, we'll be able to block this off, potentially. I don't know if we'll ever build one in here. I feel like there's obviously no new unique luxury here, so unless our happiness is brilliant, it's probably not a great idea. But I wouldn't mind doing it nonetheless. It wouldn't be an awful decision. And you never know, later in the game, it might be that coal, oil, uranium, aluminium could all be there for all I know. So you wanna keep our options open. I think certainly with places like this, or like this down here with all the fish and the pearls, we could use that later on if there's other unique resources down on this sort of area. But we'll pretty much stick to these 3 cities for the time being. And we'll move forward from there, I think. So, see, I'm not sure about that right now. They seem to have quite a few enemies over in Ethiopia. And enemies are people that I don't want to be enemies with. I'm already enemies with these guys. A bit guarded. And they're pretty neutral now, actually. They're neutral. Maybe they respect me. The Germans apparently are a little bit guarded because they don't like warmongers, which is hilarious, seeing as they are the biggest warmongers in the game. As far as well, no, they're not, but they're pretty bad. See, they have a few diplomatic issues with me, don't they? Yeah, I mean, at the moment they are not happy because this is land that they covet, which I guess is fair enough. This was disputed territory, and we went and snapped it up quickly, which is how this all debacle happened. See, they actually have plenty of space to go north or east. I feel like, realistically, guys, yeah, sure, take that. But go here and here. Don't come down through the mountain. This is my territory, really. That was too much. That was fine. That was fair enough. But now, since they've done this, I might as well go and have the furs, you know. Quite a lot of mountain in this territory, but it's not the worst in the world. I've still got a river to get myself some farms along here. So I've got farm. Well, mine technically, but foodie mine. I'll probably still put mines along here. And you know what? We do some good little bits and pieces. You know, we're on the edge of tundra at this point, so we can get something out of it. Yeah, and obviously the rivers are fantastically useful, particularly later on when you start getting the, I can't remember what they're called, the hydro plants. Kedgeree isn't going to be able to gain from that, but certainly mistletoe and the South Pole will. Right, let's start thinking about where we are. You're building a farm there. We're just getting everything really heavily built up at this point. That worker's finishing off a mine over there, which is grand. And where are we in terms of the tech tree? Now, I was going to build a national college before I built that city, but I realised I haven't actually researched the tech, which is a slight problem. Currency and then civil service. Yeah, I want to get to chicken pizza. So we'll get to chicken pizza first, and we'll get a national college up. In the meantime, Archer, you can just stay there. We're not doing too bad on the military, so we shouldn't really get attacked. Barbarian encampment, all good. That's what I want to see. We'll start milking that. And what do I want to do? Yeah, let's just get my Celtic lad over here. Barbarian spearman. Alright, nothing too exciting, but you might as well send you along there. We'll send you over here. Perfect. Now, we obviously have quite a few little these sort of tundra spots. You can see we're getting +9 faith. We're getting quite a lot. We've actually had a great profit, and we're just going to go for another one. Yeah, but a lot of these tundra spots will be useful later on for trading posts, and once we have add rationalism into that, we'll be getting trading posts as well as a bit of science and faith and a bit of everything from it, so that'll be marvellous. We're actually building the Temple of Artemis at the moment on the South Pole. Just get ourselves some extra food. And the Writers Guild in Kedgeree, because I think it's really useful just to get some early culture, getting one of those guilds, particularly Writers Guild, nice and early on. I always think it's a good investment. There becomes a time in the game, like now, none of these are hugely necessary. We get plenty of faith in anyway, I don't need the shrines. Caravanserai, I've only got one trading route at the moment, so not a big deal. Amphitheatre I'd like to get building, but at the moment these aren't crucial, so it's a good time to build the Workers Guild. And because I've gone down a particular route on the tree, I don't think, you know, we've obviously got ourselves the pyramids. But I think another pyramid would be good. But no, I think we want to go for high happiness and get some decent culture coming in as we go through this game. We'll see about... I haven't got a specific victory condition in mind. I'm not aiming for culture. I'm in a corner here, so culture isn't that easy when you're in a corner and there's 10 people to influence, so that's not likely to happen. But I do think certainly religion is going to be a strong point for me. Judging by who else I've met, Germany aren't never been that strong with religion when I've seen them. Rome don't really bother with religion. Sweden tend to a little bit, but they're not that strong with it. These guys aren't huge with religion. They are. Ethiopia are quite strong with religion. Venice, I don't know. Catholicism, I guess they're quite Catholic, aren't they? Jakarta, they'll probably go for something. I'm sure they're... Yes, these guys, Islam, that will certainly be... Looks like the strongest one that could counter me so far. Intriguing. They have Wales. Do you have any spare Wales? Sell them lamb. Sell them lamb. No, I want Wales. My capital wants Wales, doesn't it? Does Kedri want anything? Dyes and mistletoe. Nothing yet because it's brand new. So yeah, we want to look out for dyes and who else? Who is dyes then? Dyes and Wales. So we know Wales are over there. We need to wait until they become free again. They have incense. I don't see any dyes around the map at the moment. Okay, maybe they're in the new world. I'd hope not. That'd be kind of annoying if they made that my quest and I can't actually get any, but we will see. I think there's a scout somewhere. Yeah, he's a bit trapped at this point. And you know, he actually can't get through anything. Oh, we might have open borders with some of these people. Let's speak to these chaps. Powerful military. Oh, have you now? Well, can we do open borders? No, we don't. We need civil service as well. Alright, well, I'm working on civil service. But I think he might need it as well. Probably does. Alas. Gandhi has built the Temple of Artemis. Right, that is it. Gandhi is getting nuked. Where is he? Where is Gandhi? Gandhi. Now he's trying to hide from me as well. All the way over there. Well, we're going to have to nuke him later in the game, aren't we? I'm not impressed with that at all. Right, choose production. Well, fine. Let's get the market. Let's get our money going. It's a bit irritating, isn't it? Well, we want to get chicken pizza, so I suppose we're going for that then. Temple of Artemis was just a nice, hopeful thing. We were building it, by the way, over here with the deer as well. The hunting, indeed, the lovely, lovely hunting wonder would have been in the Deerlands. I just think that's very sad. I hate you, Gandhi. I hate you with all my heart. Okay, we're just going to not kill those immediately so we can farm them. I'm going to get a mine over here. And yes, let's just continue with that. I think they're about to get that tile next, so go there and do nothing. That would be lovely. Bismarck has completed the terracotta army, which is slightly worrying. Barbarian galley. Better send the archer down this direction. A little bit concerned then at the Germans perhaps doing something stupid. We obviously have all the workers in the world over here. Right, get building on these bits of land, sir. And yes, well, I think to be honest, we've slightly overdone the worker situation, which isn't surprising. But no, there's a new bit of land over there, so we'll send him over in that direction. The Colossus, Gash Mahadet. Does he have the lighthouse and the Colossus? He might, you know. That is a little bit terrifying. A little bit terrifying. It does say road, but I can't seem to destroy what is on there for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Right, you sir, we really probably could do with some farmage, couldn't we? Oh, we have that bit of land over there. You know what? No, we're just gonna keep it on production. Just production everywhere. All the production in the world. Don't need it to be a big city, just needs to be built a little bit. So you go over to the salt. Give us some extra salts. And let's just announce Ethiopia. Religion founded. How's that making that look? Okay, still one religion that can be founded. A couple people have already actually got their religions updated, which is a bit worrying. I thought I'd have more faith, but suppose 7 isn't actually very much realistically. It started at a high level, but it hasn't really increased. Probably should have had those shrines up the whole time. Oh well. I am going to get the... let's just get another Pictish warrior out. Let's just keep making sure we are defended. Hanging Gardens. For Selassie, that's, I suppose, a sensible one for him. We are not doing well. That's not great, is it? Alright, so you have another little bit done there. That is perfect. You can head back to the capital at this point, and you, sir, can head over there. Pictish warrior into the town. Caravan is just on its way out. And yeah, just hang about there.
The only thing that saves us from the bureaucracy is its inefficiency.
Never were truer words spoken. Right, pikeman and the Landsknecht. Chicken pizza, marvellous. We want to be getting the chicken pizza sorted. Now, chicken pizza, remind me, is this one? No, you don't need to have anything nearby. So we're going to go on to that. Go on to full production. What have I got? 9 citizens. So, what are we looking to do here? Nothing too much extra we can get, really. I could just buy this tile, but that's only 1. There's no 2 production tile to purchase anymore. So, I'm just going to have to do the best we can with that. 14. Yeah, not ideal, not ideal. Maybe if we... we're not even trying to get the next one. What we could do is chop down some of these forests, though. So we're going to do that. We'll chop down some forest. That'll be helpful. So you come and chop down some of these forests for me. And over here. So we've got chicken pizza. Now we want to do some of these small little ones that we haven't really bothered to do. So things like optics and philosophy. Yeah, could do with some optics in fairness though. Wouldn't be a problem for me. And mistletoe is up to 3. Quite a lot of production. It's not doing too bad. We've managed to find a way through. Keep exploring. One day it's at Delhi, and you can drop a nuke on them, Mr. Scout. Not happy with them. Open borders. Yes. Yes, let's do that. Friendly now. Interesting. I do some extra salt, but yes, let's have open borders of people. The old rules wearing off then. Actually, I say that, I did think over this with Germany before, but they weren't having it, so I think that might be the first time. Germany really, I mean, to be fair, me settling here, it's really put them in a tough spot because they have Rome here, which means they can kind of squeeze this one out. Kiev kind of gets in the way. I'm amazed for a city who loves to kill the AI, but the city-states. I'm amazed they've not killed Kiev. Cultured, yes. They're not even like they're military. Very strange. Venice up here, so they can't actually expand. So realistically, Germany really should just be plonking someone down here. I don't know, somewhere. Go and get some chocolate. I already have silk. I'm gonna have chocolate. So that I always find the silk, chocolate, and spices always end up blurring to me. I always get them confused. So much citrus around here. These guys have got it too. Everyone's got all the citrus in the world around in this area. They must have some spares. How do they not have spares? Everyone trading it. They can't be trading all the citrus that these guys have. Who are they trading it to? How do they already have one? There aren't enough people to trade all of that stuff to... they're probably not. No, they are. And we haven't got calendar. We haven't even got calendars yet. That's what we're doing now. We don't even have calendars. This is amazing. We have gone down a certain route, haven't we? Okay. Mistletoe. Where do you want to get you built? I feel you're pretty darn safe. We know if the Celts are coming, and we have a pretty good idea if the Swedes are coming. Yeah, Valletta, not on our side, sadly. They would like some money. Demand tribute from Kiev. I can't really do that. Well, this archer can go and kill that boat, which at least gives me some culture. +7 culture. That's not too shabby. What are we going to do here? Library. Yeah, I want to get the National College up pretty soon. We are just at 104 turns. I normally aim for 100 size, turn 100. Obviously, that's on the fast-paced game rather than this. But even so, we we need to get that National College out. We are not that big at the moment. What is Rome at? Rome's at 10. We're at 9. In fact, that's not too bad. Berlin's at 8. To be fair, our capital isn't bad. They're on 8. They're on 7, 9. Yeah, our capital's good. But science is not brilliant. We've got 2 libraries, so it's not terrible. But yeah, certainly we'll look to chop down the forest. Let's just buy that up anyway. Get a bit more production from it, I think, when it's actually yours. Ah, see, now we can get pikemen. Does that mean we can't get any more of our lads? Indeed it does. Wow, that was a short-lived era for these guys. That's the problem when you've got that. Now, it's not the worst thing in the world, because they still keep those upgrades, but what I really want to do is have a few more of those. Didn't realise it was literally the pikemen that replaced them. So yeah, we will upgrade them. That's fine, but a little bit sad that I can't. That I can't get any more. So I have 4 of these. 4 of these that have the foreign land bonus. That's pretty good buff going forward. Pikemen turn into lancers, do they? I'm not 100% sure on that. Sometimes it gets a bit lost. No. You're not having any of it. Yeah, why not? Let's be friends with the Venetians. No one likes you, but we'll pretend to be friends for now. Calendar! We've done a really basic thing. Woohoo! Oh, it's been so long since we had one of these. We can get onto all sorts of things now. We should really consider this sensibly. Do we want to finish this tree? We probably do. Culture policies go down. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's get a golden age. That will help us with the wonder. Let's finish culture. Let's finish the liberty tree first and foremost. And then we'll move on to, I guess we'll take a couple in commerce before we go to rationalism, I think. It's probably the way we are looking to go. That mine is pretty much done. This scout is just going to keep on exploring, find the gaps, keep having a little look-see. Pictish warrior upgraded to a pikeman. Pictish warrior upgraded to a pikeman. Marvellous. Let's have a little look on F9. How are we doing? Soldiers, I'm in the middle. Approval. Yeah, well, I've got enough happiness. I'm okay with that. Crop yield, population are pretty average. So is land and soldiers. Manufacture's good. I have the best production and the best gold, apparently. So that's something. At least I've got a niche. At least I have got a niche. Literacy is low. It always is, though, in fairness, isn't it? When you play in the high difficulty, it takes a while to catch up. Although I have kind of recognised that my science is pretty low. We need to increase, but once we got the National College... This is not the way I'd normally play, by the way. Of course, this is Santa. And not simply Thomas of To Nerd is to Human. No. Normally tradition is just the only way you can really do it, really, isn't it? But, it's nice to play a different way, so I thought I'd go for it. I mean, a touch of honour is never actually... Putting 1 in honour is not a bad thing at all. I always think that's actually quite well worth it, because it's always worth... just getting that extra boost from barbarians. Bit of culture. It does give you a nice chance, especially when you're in like the tundra. Normally you get more barbarians than this because there's no one really seeing things, and so you can get more pop up. We actually haven't had a huge amount. Quite a few early ones, I suppose. It's coming up here apparently, but I suspect that's gone by now. There's way too many people in those lands. But yes, 10 tons so we get the chicken pizza. So we probably want to start sending some of our lads around. Where are all of my lads? Yeah, you go over here and you chop down that forest. Doesn't really bother me, those forests. I'm not a big fan of the lumber mills. I'd rather just have mines on the hills, and then I don't really bother with the lumber mills. I often try and keep the forest, like this kind of forest here, I'd consider keeping just because it slows them down. But then again, it is a river anyway, so it probably doesn't matter on this occasion. But I do kind of like to keep patches of forest, particularly like these ones here. I wouldn't really bother chopping those down, even if I had a city like somewhere around here, because I just want to kind of slow the enemy down a little bit. I do love the Great Wall. It's never actually really worth building it, but it's fun. Oh no, we have another one there. So we actually probably have about 5 Pictish warriors. So So we're not doing too badly on that front. Quite a lot of pikemen at this point. Yep, so 20 production. How much will you get by chopping this down? I don't know. It's not going to be enough, really, is it? Let's just keep chopping down forests. This one's probably a little bit too close, though. What tiles are we getting? Those two down there. Oh, yeah, we looked at that quite recently. Let's just keep ticking along. Open borders. Indeed, that is how open borders. Santa welcomes you, sir. He welcomes you. Now, I don't think they object to workers being in their land. Venice and the Ottomans are friends. Peace between Ethiopia. Intriguing. Let's just have a little look, not the demographics, at diplomacy. Which that is F4. I don't know. F4 is solution to everything. Now, let's have a little look at some of these resources because I have spare resources at the moment. No one else seems to have anything to offer, which is kind of irritating. I met everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I have, yeah. Right. My relationships. So, in general things aren't too bad. Yeah, Haile Selassie seems to have a few problems because he's been at war with 4 different factions. There's a couple... Everyone kind of has, like, at least one wonder, apart from Gustavus Adolphus, who we've kind of trod on. We obviously have the pyramids. We are working on our second one now, another pyramid, because we own all of the chicken pizza. So let's start sorting this out. What the Dickens? It's Charles Dickens. We have the first great writer, and one of my least favourite of all the writers. Yes, he may have written some tale about Christmas or something. But if I'm honest, I find him rather irritating. Write a political treaty instead, sir. Treaties. Perfect. Bit of culture. That's what we need from him. Marvellous. And we are 3 turns from the chicken pizza at this point. And of course, mistletoe is continuing to grow. Yes, it is doing quite nicely for itself at this point. And I think what it probably needs is a granary. A granary! Always helpful indeed. So, let's keep moving into the north. And over here, yes, we have ourselves a worker. Let's just keep him in here for the moment. And we can deal with what we need to. It is terribly sad there is citrus now on offer, and yet we have no luxuries to offer them. It is deeply depressing. Deeply depressing. What is Christmas without citrus? And what's more, my elves are unhappy. Why are they so sad? Why are they so sad? Look, we have all of these mines for the elves to dwell in. How can they be so unhappy? Rude. Rude, rude people. That is what I say. Damn elves. Can't trust them with anything, you know. Right. Unit needs orders. Indeed they might. Indeed they might. But our worker can just hold off for a turn or two. But the caravan! Oh yes, the caravan of love. We should send it somewhere. Should we send it to the South Pole? Yes, send food to the South Pole. Send food to the capital. That is how you play civilization. Aha, Cleese Swordsman. I do enjoy the Cleese Swordsman. Oh, I just said your men were lovely. I want your nutmeg. Very well. Rude. Chicken pizza. I dread it appearing. I dread that noise, which says we haven't got it, but there we are. We can finally do some fishing. And of course, many peoples enjoy a good fish at Christmas. The Portuguese shall have their lovely cod, and now we can fish it in the great town of Kedgery, of course. So, on to a workboat. Get a workboat. I am getting another scout. Now I have my scout, I can start heading north and see more of the world. That will be marvellous. Ah, research. Research. What am I looking for now? Optics. Oh yes, that would be grand. Optics. Then my scout can actually scout properly. He's not going to get very far right now. No, he's not. Just leave there. Great prophet. Enhance my religion! Oh yes, Christmas joy, founded in 75 BC. We're a little bit ahead of time. It's always good to be prepared. So, following belief. What would we like? Well, some of the good ones have been taken. This is sad. This is very, very sad. What have we got here? Religion spreads 25% faster. That might be fun. Just war. I do enjoy a just war. That is marvellous. Now let's go with religion spread. Let's have our text. We will spread Christmas joy with lots of stories. Just not Charles Dickens. Ridiculous, man. Right. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Cathedrals. I could have cathedrals and pagodas. That could be the plan. Amphitheatres. Well, we are going to have our lovely Cayley Hall, which comes on after the amphitheatres. Perhaps that is what we should do. No, I think more cathedrals might be a good plan. One faith, one culture, one happiness, and a great work of art slot. Oh yes, that sounds like the one for me. Cathedrals and pagodas. We need to start spreading our religion, people. We are very, very much needing to spread Christmas joy. No one else knows of the great thing. But I suppose it is not yet 0, or the year 0. So, it is not the worst time. Oh my, I was about to go mad. It's just the Blobador. Although I would like to do that. Chicken pizza!
Is established at Chichen Itza. The settlement of the Itza shall take place there. The Quetzal shall come, the green bird shall come, Arcantanel shall come. It is the word of God. The Itza shall come.
Christmas shall come! Yes, we've just got some books and now we've got it straight away. The only reason that Dear Santa isn't killing this camp is because he wants to farm it. So we're hoping for the next one to pop out of there pretty soon. I do like the Bullabadeur though. I'm a bit annoyed at that man. He's supposed to give me nutmeg and all he does is take my wonders. Chicken pizza. +4 happiness. That's just what we needed. Extra length of golden age. Bit of culture. Just beautiful. And some engineer points to boot. Always grand to have those moving on forward. I think on the note of the great chicken pizza then, I will leave us for today. Oh, it has been, well, we started with a war. Didn't last very long. We sure showed them who was boss. These guys are pretty much bottom of the table. Maybe as they're in my land, maybe I'll have to eat them one day. They are in the tundra after all. Buenos Aires don't hate us anymore. All is good with them. But, yes, our relations are going okay. The Romans seem to be friendly. The Germans seem to at least respect me. Now they're friendly actually as well. That is grand. That is grand. We have learned how to get boats so that we can have fish in time for Christmas. We have spread our religion into a nice, big, tasty, proper religion. So now we have these marvellous, marvellous Christmas joy, one city. But Catholicism will soon have to be destroyed. There's not actually... Yes, we can take over the Germans and the Romans. I don't see why not. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, Santa, with his occasional half-an-hour stint out of character, will leave you. He will leave you indeed, as we choose what we will do next, and really head properly into this era, because we have been in the early medieval era for a little while now, but it is time that we move on. The classical era is well and truly done now. I'm Santa. This is Tonight Just a Human, and this has been Civilization 5. Thank you, and bye-bye.
Death and violence will come to you.
This is a beautiful, beautiful town, by the way, guys. Let's go and smash it up.
Dum tum ti 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 ti.
How did you die? What is happening to my men? Steve! He was the one man who tried!